They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give. Here's Dillon. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen gonna throw to get things going. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's gonna take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver who...
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now begin the drive with Dillon. He finds room right away.
The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Into the air right away is Allen. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to stretch out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Down the field, that's Gronkowski. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Gay's From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 3rd and long. On the handoff, this is Moss. On 4th down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
What's that?
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open man, downfield, it's the tight end Gronkowski. They try to work the defense.
Alert! 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 What's that?
On 1st down, it's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's 1st and 10.
You go.
On the toss, here comes Dillon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the Broncos' 31-yard line.
What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He'll try to run for it. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Open man, that's Gronkowski down the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rob Gronkowski, 50 yards. And the Eagles come.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working.
And he's in! Touchdown, Eagles! He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles will cut the deficit to 7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run for it with Dillon. And he will score again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Eagles will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Gino. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. A throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they wanted to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he's... This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time. I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Smith. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they came up big when their team needed it.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. A tight end in motion now. It's another go with Dillon. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll... Here's 1st and 10. Here's Dillon. They'll come up now for second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Tight end on the move left. Allen. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken around the 11. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. That is caught by Laporta. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Allen. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen on 2nd down. Another run for Dillon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Throwing, Allen. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So they're fine. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen. He'll look middle here and get it to Adunze. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Now Allen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
That's good for another Eagle.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be it. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Able to get away, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. From the gun, it's Allen. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll start with the option. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Problems there on the option and a costly turnover.
Yeah, partner, you know how we watch practice sometimes and we see those drills where the quarterback's running with the football and they're swinging pads at him and the brooms are out and they're trying to poke at the football for ball security? I have a feeling next week there'll be an extra session of that each and every day.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. To the air, Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rob Gronkowski from 13 yards out. And the Eagles take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And the call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get it.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. He's gonna test this secondary right away.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Dillon.
The running back is on the ball carrier. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Gotta have it. 4th and 4. They'll try it now with Dillon. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and lift.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd down, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going score!
From midfield, here's Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Throwing is Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now 1st and goal. Here's Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Allen steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Josh Allen, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. To throw is Allen. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And the Washington offense heading out. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a Commanders 1st down, and that should just about do it. The Eagles will take their... The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Allen to throw once more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Washington offense set to take over. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Here is 3rd and 5. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Fielded at the 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that will be incomplete as well.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on 3rd down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact,
Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action. It's Allen. Open man. Downfield, it's the tight end Gronkowski. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Throwing again. It's Allen. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
So here comes 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing that out wide. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. To this, hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A run, this is Gilliam. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They try the right side with Dillon. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Allen to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rob Gronkowski, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. It's complete, and they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
This is 1st and 10.
Running right, here's Dillon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing now is Allen. They shakes him off. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken a 4th quarter lead. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down 27-24. A minute 47 on the clock. Darnold to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
56, 56.
Allen to throw. Flush to his right. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. Down the field, that's Gronkowski. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Here's first down.
Hey, hold. That's it.
Now Allen. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Allen will throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Over the middle. That's Gronk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Allen on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Catch is made by Wright. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Second and 7. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Looking middle, he's got Gronkowski. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for two. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. Whoa! To the 45. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To throw again, it's Allen. Going for it all. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. So, after the touchdown. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco.